Good morning, everyone. I'm out here just now. I'm going to show you my lovely little wind chimes that Open Minded sent me. I'll turn you round. Like, there's one. Hold on, I fix that. You can fix it for me. I don't know why it's like that. There's one, and there's the other one there. And I've got ladybirds. There, I think we're back. And I've got some ladybirds there and some ladybirds there. And that's a stone. Good morning. I'm going to take these in now so I can see these properly because I can't read all of that there. Oh, see, what my leg there go. That's it now. So that's my lovely wind chimes and stuff like that Open Minded sent yesterday. I wrestled Mrs. Doubtwater to the ground and took all my stuff back. Yeah, she was going out the door with everything, wasn't she? Right, there we go. Right, we'll get the chat up and then I can say good morning to you all properly. I'm not long back. I was away shopping. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Wait till I find yous first. Wait till I move this over. Don't want yous falling. There we are. Found us. I should have got a can of juice, but never mind. Right. Live chat. Remember, put live chat. Live chat, live chat. There we go. Right. Let me see. Good morning, Luke and Shalise. I hope I'm saying your name right. Ben. Instagram. Laura, beautiful Laura. Shona. Diane. Eliska. Mermaid. Sky. Catherine. Andrea, good morning. Good morning. And Brenda, good morning. 1:53 in the morning, my goodness. Well, I hope you fall fast asleep and have lovely, lovely dreams. My nails are all breaking. They never grow long, my nails. They always break. So, Shona, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's pronounced Chelsea. Sorry. Beautiful Chelsea. Brenda, good morning, good morning. I said good morning, didn't I? So, I was away to Farm Foods. Chelsea, I don't really give my, I only give my address out to very few people. I hope you understand because, oh wait a minute, I get a new file. I just don't like giving my address out much. There's only like a handful of people that know my address. But thank you for the thinking about me. Thank you very much. So I was away shopping this morning, and I'm so proud of myself. I be awful. I'm too. Now see, now it's too low down that way. I can never get. It can never be right here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's a bit better. There we go. So I'm proud of myself. I'm going to make myself a wee badge today. I'm that proud of myself. I went away to Farm Foods shopping this morning. It was great. There was only two other people in the shop. Anyway, I went round and there it was, the mountains of toilet roll and kitchen roll all stacked up, and you know that's my weakness. Thank you very much, Mermaid. You know that's my weakness is toilet roll at the moment. And I never bought any and I feel so happy with myself. Thank you, Mermaid. So I done really, really good because we need to get the toilet roll mountain down from the bedroom. I mean, let's face it. I've got too much toilet roll as it is, and I was thinking about it, but I said no, no more toilet roll. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm really feeling good about that. Good morning, Amy. Yes, I'm feeling good today, and I'm planning things. My makeup on Saturday is going to be a 4th of July Independence Day for beautiful. You know that I've got a soft spot for the USA, don't you? So I'm going to be kitted out from head to toe in the Star Spangled Banner. That's going to be me. Star Spangled Blueberry. It's going to be on Saturday. So I hope you can all join me for a wee Independence Day celebration on Saturday afternoon. So I'm going to be doing my, now this just shows you how much I love the USA, right? I'm going to be doing my nails red, white and blue, and I'm going to be doing my eyes red, white and blue, and all that's all going to be red, white and blue. Now that's the other team in Glasgow is red, white and blue. You know, I like the green team, but the red, white and blue is the other team that we don't get on with. But I love the USA so much, I'm going to be kitted out in red, white and blue for the USA. So there you go. Yeah. So I'm going to have hopefully I'm going to do a good look. Yes, the Celtics, you know, that's me. So I'm going to get my flag down and all that. So my flag's going to be here as well. I'm going to be waving the flags and it's going to be fun. But I would love to be over in the USA for Independence Day because it looks great fun. I know there's lots of fireworks and stuff. I like doing Mr. Mikey. The two of them are trying to squeeze in behind me, look. Look at them. Now there's millions of beds all about the place. Oh, I'll not mix the colours up. It'll be red, white and blue. It'll be red in here and then white and then blue. It'll be in the outer corner. I'll be doing red, white and blue. It won't be the French flag I'll be flying. Do you know, see if I was talented, I could do wee stars. I could do wee stars on it as well. You know what I mean? Like the stars, but I'm not that talented. But my doggies are called Mr. Mikey and Poppy. That's my doggies' names. In fact, if you look at lovely M, she's got a Mr. Mikey little icon next to her name. Yeah, well, see, I could do something with these stars, couldn't I? So I could. But it's going to be, I'm going to enjoy myself. There'll be flavouring, there definitely will be flavourings. But to wrestle Mrs. Doubtwater, she was going out the door with all my stuff yesterday, so she was. And for her garden. But I had a laugh. I was saying to, I think it was Alina I was saying to, when I was getting ready to do the Mrs. Doubtwater, and the neighbours again up there will be looking in the bedroom going, look, she's lying on the bed like an old lady again. And I'm just floating about the house with the wig and all that on. One of these days somebody's going to come to my door and I'm going to forget that I've got all the gear on and answer the door. This is what I do in my spare time. Spare time I like to dress up as old ladies. Oh, thank you, Luke. Oh, she likes doing the asthma, as she calls it. She likes to do that. Ah, you were made up into the French flag when you won the Soccer World Cup. That's cool. See, I've got the Scotland flag in there that I like to drape round myself and kid on. I'm a superhero of some sort. So I do. But it's going to be my American flags coming down from the wall and it'll be behind me. And I've got lots of... See, I've got the American hat that's got the love hearts with the American flag. I don't know if I should wear that or put the scarf in my hair. I don't know. I'll have it all sorted out anyway. I'll be having fun. That's the main thing, I'll be having fun. Mikey, go and lie down on your beddie. On your bed. Right, that bed, stay there. Prancing about all over the place. Oh. Did they say good morning? Good morning, Ashley. Cosplay, good morning to you. I hope you're all doing well. I don't know what Mike, I don't know what he's up to. See, as soon as I start talking to you, he starts being weird. Like, living dangerously when I'm ironing and stuff like that. He just doesn't like me talking to this. Oh, my mum this morning. I'm not long off the Skype to my mum. I Skype my mum every morning. And she put out bread for the birds. And she went, you could hear like a squawking sound, and she went, oh God, she says, the seagulls are attacking the wee birds. She said, so I heard her opening her back door. And my mum's got a Jack Russell as well, a Jack Russell girl called Susie. And I can hear in the distance my mum shouting, she's got a seagull, she's got a seagull, like that. You can hear squawking and stuff like that going. I was like, oh my God. Because seagulls are big. I mean, they're about the size of a Jack Russell. So eventually she comes in, she went, she had a seagull there. I said, what? She said, she had the wing of it, she had the wing of a seagull. My dad's going, did she kill it? And my mum said, no, it managed to get away. And Susie, the wee Jack Russell, comes in like that, all proud of herself. Seagull would have pecked her. Do you know, seagulls' beaks are huge. See, Jack Russells think they're Rottweilers. They really do. They think that they're big dogs. They've got wee man syndrome, I call it. I've got a bit of wee man syndrome myself, only it's a wee woman syndrome I've got. I'm just under 5 foot, so I'm tiny, height wise, but I make up for that round ways. Oh. Oh, Laura, you've got a mermaid tattoo. See, I need to see the tattoos. I love looking at people's tattoos. Oh, oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry. I know exactly how you feel because the wee dog that I had before, um, Poppy, her name was Molly. We only had her a year. She was sick for the minute we got her, and she was constantly in and out of the vet. We spent thousands, not as if that you worry about that when it's your baby. And there was a lot of times that she had to go in because her rear end used to prolapse, and not be too graphic, but see like the tube that goes in like that would be coming out, protruding out for her bum, like that. And she was in terrible pain. We tried everything um, to fix her, but unfortunately we couldn't fix her. So I know that the anguish of having your dog staying in the vet and you're not with them. And I kept thinking to myself, oh, my dog's here and she's going to be looking round for me, you know, and she's in this place. But Ashley, I'll have my fingers crossed and everything that your wee baby comes out all better and you don't need to go through that again because it's not nice. But I'm always, if you need to talk to me about anything like that, get me on Facebook and we'll have a chat. Oh, Regan, do you know, I always wanted like a full sleeve, but I'm not allowed any more tattoos on my arm. And I was really wanting to get that touched up because there's some patches, seeing patches of my wee birdies. I was wanting to get that fixed, but I'm not even allowed to get a blood pressure cuff on this arm because when I had the breast cancer, it spread to some of my lymph nodes. So they had to remove all the lymph nodes from my arms. So they've told me I'm not even allowed to put an elastic band around my wrist or anything like that because my arm swells up. See, if I ever do something like that, I can feel my arm swelling up. And so I don't know the name of it. It's got a weird name, that lymphoma or I don't know. Can't remember the name of it, but your arm all swells up, so it does because you've no lymph nodes. Oh, Ben, I know see the rip the arse out it. That's what vets do because they know that you'll spend that. Do you know the thing that I don't like vets and the reason that I don't like them is because of my other dog Molly. And I've got a feeling that they knew a long time ago there was no hope. They knew when she was 6 months old that there was no hope for her. And they kept having us take her in to have procedures done. They sewed up part of her back end and they done all sorts of stuff, all different kinds of tests. They even got us to spend £35 on like 12 tins of dog food or something like that. And the dog food didn't have any smell or taste or anything. It was just like jelly, right? And it was in case she was allergic to food. We tried everything, and you just need to talk to them, and it's 50 quid. So, and that's the impression I got. I get the impression that they knew when she was 6 months old or something like that. There was absolutely no hope for her, and thought to herself, here, we can milk another 6 months of money out of these people. So that's why. Do you know what they're like to me? Car mechanics. No offence to anybody that's a vet or a car mechanic, but they're the same that way. That you would put your car in, like you need your windy wiper fluid done and stuff like that, and the next thing you need 4 new tyres. You know what I mean? It's because you don't know, because we don't, we trust them. And with vets, we trust them, we're babies. Oh, see, I love looking at tattoos. It puts me. I'm gagging for a tattoo. Actually, I see. I love the feeling of it. I think I'm weird. I don't know. Do you like it as well? I love the feeling of it. Zzz, see, even the sound. Zzz, I love that. And see, when it was in my head, oh, that was the best one. See, this one, I mean, it wasn't sore, but zzz, it was really loud and it was lovely. I could have had them just continue. In fact, I wanted it to continue all down there, like that, and all down my back or something. But see, the next time one of my daughters is getting a tattoo, I'll be going along with them. Rose, do you know, my first tattoo was on my bottom brow, and it was the sorest one of all. Honest to God, it was the sorest. I almost fainted getting that done. And it's a love heart. It's a little love heart like that. And it's got a cloud round it, and it's got some stars, again, some stars like that, clouds round it like this. And it was about that size when I got it. See, now it's like that. Because my bottom has grew like tenfold. It's like that now. Uh, it's still nice. Do you know, it's still the best thing about my bottom is the tattoo, so we're all right. But I always forget. That's the one I always forget about. Good morning, lovely. Oba King. I hope I'm saying your name right. I forget about that tattoo, and it's usually in hospital that I'm reminded. You know, when they're flipping over, you go, got a tattoo on your bottom, and I'm like, oh, yep. But see, when I got that one, that was hilarious because I was only a wee um, thin. I was only 7.5 stone, and I had nothing to eat all day. Now that's if you're thinking about getting a tattoo and you don't know, eat something sugary before you get your tattoo done, because it boosts something inside you that helps with pain. Right, so in a lot of tattoo places, you'll see like lollies and things like that to suck on while you're getting your tattoo done. So eat something sugar. I never ate anything all day, and my tattoo in my bottom was at 5 o'clock or something. And see, as soon as he put that needle in, I felt the blood running out my face. I could see sparkles in front of my eyes. And he was going and he was going, I was thinking, I'm going to faint. And I had to say to him, can you stop for a minute? And I had to cover myself with a little towel like that because my bum cheek was out, and I was like covering myself with a little towel. I'd taken a little drink of water, and I'm thinking I can't go home with half a tattoo. So I had to be brave. And I was hiding it from my mum. I was trying to hide it from my mum. But she managed to see through one of my night dresses, the tattoo, and she said, have you got a tattoo? And I said, no, I was 18 at the time anyway, but see, even now, I swear, sometimes even now, my mum, I'll be sitting and she'll go, is that a new tattoo you've got? And I'm going, no, mum, I've had that for 10 years. I've never noticed it before. It's probably like a lot of yous that have watched me for the years. You probably, first when you saw me, you thought, wow, she's got a tattoo in the face and all these tattoos and stuff. But see, now you probably don't even notice the tattoos. He's probably, in fact, one time I put foundation over my face. It was when I was still married, and I came into the living room and I was talking to everybody for hours. I was talking to them and I said to them, do you not notice nothing? They were like, no. And I was like, I've covered my tattoo up. I never even noticed. But sometimes people are staring at me and I'm like, what are they staring at? Do you know what though? The worst thing is airports, because I obviously look as if I'm up to something dodgy in airports. And that's why I get the frisking that I do. I get frisked every time. I wouldn't mind if it was like Aquaman frisking, then I would be all up for that. I'd be like, can we get into a private room to frisk? Not like that lady that frisked me. Mind, I was telling you that story. That was a bad frisk, and I don't want that kind of frisking again in front of my family. Yeah. And my bag, my bag always gets took off the belt, to get a swab and a right good swab. She's up to something. Or just look at her. It gets swabbed rotten. I guess. Oh. I mean, like the first or second time coming back for or going to America. No, I was coming back from America, and in the hand luggage we had got my ex-husband's late father a belt buckle, right? Because he liked cowboy things. He loved like Johnny Cash and all that kind of thing. And so we got him this belt buckle. It was a beautiful belt buckle, very ornate, and it was kind of that shape. It was lovely, and it had like cowboy theme on it and stuff. And we had it in a little box, and we thought he's going to absolutely love this. So it goes through the machine in the airport. It's my bag, of course, my bag, and I gets pulled aside. Right, I was like, oh, here we go again. And he's looking, did you pack this yourself, ma'am? I said, I love that though. I was like, and he was going in and he was being really, really cagey, and then he opened it and he went, he says, we thought you had a grenade. And I was like, it's a belt buckle. There's probably about four guys behind him like that, waiting to pounce on me. I was nearly getting pounced upon. Me and my grenade there. But see, when you think about it, it probably did look like a grenade on the thing. Yeah, that's what they thought I had. Oh. Laura, I know, see some people that they're very judgmental on the way you look. But see now, I really don't care anymore what people think, because this is me, and you should be you and be happy and proud of who you are. And do you know when I stopped all that? See, the day that I had to eventually go into a wheelchair, um, was the day that I had to swallow my pride. And even now, see, the wheelchair's out there. See, if I have a bad day and I feel really, really bad, I'll get it and scoot about. I won't be embarrassed whatsoever. But you do. I mean, sometimes like people with disabilities as well, you get judged. And when that is absolutely true. When I was getting my blood taken, when I was going through the chemo, on a Tuesday they would take your blood, and then on the Thursday I would get the chemo. On the Tuesday they'd be checking your white blood cells and all this kind of stuff. And I was in the wheelchair at the time, and my dad was wheeling me. And one of the nurses, who should have known better, was talking to my dad and said to my dad, "How's she been?" I'm like a dafty, as we say, sitting there like that. How's she been? I'm sitting here, ask me. I know better than my dad. But I didn't say anything. But that made me mad. I was a bit mad there. She probably didn't. She didn't even think. But just things like that, that you've got to go through. Thank you, mermaid. Yes, Gabby, I hate it. See, we should never be embarrassed. I've showed you my wheelchair. My wheelchair's fabulous. I've got ribbons, stickers, bells, everything on it. So if they want to be staring at me, they can be staring at the beauty and majesticness of the wheelchair. Mind, when I went though, that stupid nurse, when I had went to get my leg done by Amanda, and she said to me, "Whose wheelchair's that?" Huh? Ashley, see, people should never feel judged. But as I said, I get looks sometimes, right? Because say I can walk a wee bit, and then the pain gets too much, right? So if I'm going like into a shopping precinct that's got a lot of shops, I know I'm not going to be able to do that whole shopping precinct and be comfortable. I'm going to be in agony and then be bedbound for probably a week afterwards. So I would get out my car, I would walk to the boot, I would take the wheelchair out, I would fix the wheelchair, go back, lock my door, and then go back and sit in the wheelchair. And I don't know, many people have seen look at me like, she just walked. She just actually, did you see her just walking there? She walked from her door and done all that. I feel as if I've got to constantly go like that. I can walk a small bit, but if I walk any further, it's absolute agony. Some people don't realise a wheelchair's not just for people that are paralysed from the waist down. It's for people that have got difficulty walking. So that annoys me. That kind of stuff really annoys me. And I'm fed up having to justify myself to some people that don't even know me. Strangers. Ashley, I should be decking. See, the wheelchair should be getting like the American flag and Scottish flag tied on it. And it'd be like a cape flapping like this. See, I don't care. I remember what a couple of people went, your wheelchair's fabulous, by the way. And I went, I know, it's great. But see, the wheelchair, right, see, when I get back to the car after doing all the shopping, see, as soon as I get out it, the wheelchair goes bump like that. With the way, because I put all the bags round the handles. So it's weighed down, and as soon as I sit up, it just goes bang like that and falls down. Yeah, so, I mean, I like talking about it because maybe people haven't thought about it before and not been meaning to do it, and saw someone that's like me, had got out a car, fixed their wheelchair and thought to themselves, they can walk, and not realised that some people can walk a few steps, but any further. Oh, thank you very much, sweet mermaid. That's very kind of you. Everyone put a little hashtag in mermaid. Thank you so much, mermaid. That's very, very kind. I'm 49 this year. Yep, 49 in December I'll be. And I'm all right about it. I'm all right about my age. I don't mind my age. I don't mind. See, that's when, like, David, I've not seen David in a while, but when David comes in, I'm like, David, I'm an old lady now. Come on, get a grip. Saying that if Aquaman asked my age, I might lie. I might lie to him, or Eminem. I might lie to them as well. I'll have my fingers crossed and say 32. Ah. Do you know what I was dreaming about last night? Christmas. I dreamt I was out and I was buying Christmas presents. And I was buying my ex-husband a bottle of wine and a bottle of Southern Comfort. And I don't know what else I was buying, but I know I was out Christmas shopping. My birthday's in December. I love it being in December because my tree's always up when it's my birthday. So I love my birthday being then. Well, David's got the option. He could come in on Saturday. He might bless us with his appearance on Saturday, Laura. And I'll be tanked up, as we say. I'll be having some flavourings to celebrate Independence Day, so I'll need to behave myself. Sometimes I go too far. I don't mean to. Oh, you're 33, Mermaid. That's still very young. And you're 23. My goodness, see. February the 1st. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to doing this makeup look and sitting at my table and doing it. I've seen I've been doing research, you see, and I've been looking at pictures of proper makeup artists, not people like me, that have got the most fabulous looking red, white and blue makeup like that. So I might be looking into it a bit. I was thinking about just doing a dab of red, white and blue, but I might try and venture out and be more exotic. I don't know. No, it'll be red, white and blue. That'll be it. Well, hello, lovely Stephanie in beautiful Germany. My goodness. Good morning, Katie. There's a bee or something in because my front door's open. I'll need to be brave here. Do you hear it? I'll need to be brave. Do you know the thing? I've actually been through Germany. I landed in Munich airport and I got a bus from Munich airport down to, it was Yugoslavia at the time. And it was, Germany was the most spotlessly clean place I'd ever seen in my life. It was and there was bikes everywhere, and there was like was it BMW or Mercedes? I can't remember, but there was the garages all over the place. But it was absolutely. I remember there wasn't a bit of litter. I thought this is the most spotless place I've ever seen. Do you hear this? Now the front door's open. Go away. Make you lie down, baby. I'm in Scotland. So I'm in Glasgow, Scotland. Yeah, Mr. Mikey and Pop. He's trying to get in her spot. See that? The fight over who's going to be the closest to me. Yes, they are very friendly, Sky. Very friendly. Now there's beds all over the house. Beds everywhere, but they always want to be close to me, but they're my babies. But as I said, see the other day when I was feeling really, really bad, I was sitting trying to watch something and I hadn't even realised Poppy's face was right here. Because I was like that trying to look at the screen and realised that she was like that right in front of me. Elle, you might be actually from where I'm from if you're very near Glasgow. Thank you so much. My goodness. Everyone put a little hashtag in beautiful M. Thank you, sweet M, for that. My goodness, that's very kind of you this morning. Wow. Elle, I'm in Cumbernauld. There, I blurted it out. It's been blurted. It's very close to Glasgow. But I'm originally from Glasgow. I was born and stayed in Glasgow. I was in Easterhouse, so I was glad. That was a rough area. But like, see Kevin Bridges, if he's watched Kevin Bridges, you need to watch him. Yeah, Coatbridge, yeah, I know Coatbridge well. Yeah. Kevin Bridges, you need to watch him, he's hilarious. And he says, he's from Glasgow as well, and he says it's really weird, he says, because say you go somewhere on holiday and someone says to you, where are you from? And you say, I'm from Glasgow, and they go, oh, it's quite rough there, right? And you get a sense of pride, and you go, aye, it's rough, And then they come to Glasgow and everybody's going, hello, and all that, waving at you. How you doing? And we're all like, oh, it's rough. It's a rough place. Oh. But Kevin Bridges, he is the best. I mean, my God, see if I'm feeling down, I put on Kevin Bridges and watch him because he's brilliant. He really is brilliant. He says, I know, right now, he says there was one time he could feel his rage building up, and he says it was over something innocent, right? He was in an elevator in Australia, and he was drinking a juice box of Ribena, and someone came into the lift and he said, oh, Ribena, like that, and Kevin Bridges turned around and went, aye, party time, right? Now, party time means if you're having a drink or something like that, like alcohol. He goes, aye, party time. And he's going, patty time. He's going, no, party time. Like that. And he was going, it's only Ribena. It's no fucking party. Party time. He says, and I could visualise myself smacking the box of Ribena in his face going, it's party time. Oh. Mermaid, not really. We've got St Andrew's Day, that's in January, St Andrew's Day. And we've got Robert Burns Day, and that we just eat haggis and stuff like that, but I'm not that keen on haggis. But not really. Yes, Mermaid, it was lovely Canadian Day yesterday. Yeah, so listen, he's will get such a good laugh. If he's feeling down, put on Kevin Bridges. It's hilarious. Do you know him and Billy Connolly? Billy Connolly was always absolutely brilliant as well. And I remember him talking about the guy. It was when there was a terrorism attack on Glasgow Airport. Right, this was going back a good few years. There was a terrorist attack in Glasgow, and these terrorists crashed into the front reception of Glasgow Airport, and their jeep was on fire and all this, right? So this guy, this Glaswegian guy, was out and he was having a cigarette. I wish that would go out, that blooming thing. Was out having a cigarette, right? And he sees this car coming in and crashing, and the two guys got out there. I don't know if they had knives or what they had, but they were looking to kill some people. So this guy, John Smeeden was his name, came out and he was smoking a cigarette like that, and he's seen all this, right? He puts his cigarette out and he goes there and he starts one of the terrorists was on fire, and he starts punching into this terrorist and kicking him and stuff like that. And do you see this fly? It won't go out. And they managed to get a hold of him anyway and arrest him. So the BBC News, right, he came up to do an interview with him. And Billy Connolly says, and in the interview they had subtitles. He says, and they needed them. The lady was going, so the Jeep was on fire, was it? And he was going, what? And she was going, was the car ablaze? And he's going, oh, aye, aye. And he said, the fire was scooshing out the back of this Jeep. Now, you know what scoosh is now. And she was going, scoosh, scoosh, like that. And he was going, aye, scooshing. The fire was scooshing out the back of the Jeep. And she was like that. And he says, you know the way if you put an aerosol can into a fire? And she was like, no. It was hilarious. And then she turns around and she says to him, what would you say to would-be terrorists that are thinking about coming to Glasgow, right? And he turns around and he looks straight into the camera and he goes, don't come here. We'll set right about you. This lassie that comes for, as Billy Connolly put it, the leafy suburbs down in England. They had no clue. She's no idea what that interview was about. He was a hero. John Smeeden was a hero. He was a Glasgow hero after that, because he was a baggage guy for putting the bags on the aeroplanes, and he was just out in his break having a cigarette. And he he says, oh no, we're not having terrorism here. And Billy Connolly says, the guy's trying to set his cell on fire and he's getting his balls kicked. It was the most hilarious thing. But see, right round Glasgow Airport now, it's all got the long bollard things, so you can't get near the entrance anymore. Thank you, Yvoa. So, I mean, that was you need to watch that as well if you want a good laugh, because Billy Connolly, he's hilarious. I grew up with him. Yeah, we need more people like him. But Kevin Bridges as well. He says things that we've all done, and he talks about like parties, and we used to call them empties. So if your mum and dad weren't in at all, you were having an empty. He says that you wouldn't be having an empty, you'd be having it if you like it or not. Because as soon as people knew that your mum and dad weren't there, they were round. Yeah, I think it's made its way out. But I was brave with it buzzing about round me. So anyway, I'm going to go and make myself a little cuppa. Oh, before I forget, someone sent me this beautiful thing and it matches all my lovely things in my cupboard. So I don't know who sent it. There was no name on it. But thank you so much. It's beautiful, look, and it's got bees on it. And it's going to go in my cupboard as well with the rest of them. Busy bees. So thank you whoever sent me that. That was lovely of you. And it's going to be put in my little cupboard. There's David. David, we were talking about you, David. David, we were saying maybe David's going to come live on Saturday with us all. Maybe David's going to bless us with his appearance. Because we're all wanting to know what you're like, David. Oh, Laura, did you send it to me? Thank you so much. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. So it's going in my little cabinet in the kitchen. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Good morning, lovely Katie. Oh, David might be coming live, ladies. David, I'll tell you, that'll make Independence Day a wee bit better, won't it, everyone, if David's there? David, I might freeze up though. I might be embarrassed. I might be a wee bit starstruck, actually. If you come on the panel, I might not know what to say. I'll need to do my makeup extra good for David. Thank you, David. That'd be good. Think about it anyway. Oh, David. See, David's at it now. David's 6'1", dark brown hair, green eyes, tattoos. David, you sound like Aquaman. Are you Aquaman? You sound a bit like Aquaman to me. I told you, ladies, Aquaman stalks me. So, allegedly. I better just slip that in there. Oh. Yes, Laura done it as well. David, you'll have all these ladies all swooning like that. Oh, David, like this. We'll all be like the ladies of the films, won't we, like that? Oh, like this. Oh. I'll need to get my fan. In fact, I've got a red, white, and blue fan. I've got an American fan, so I'll be fanning myself. But see the more excited I get, the faster a fan. See if I'm just all right, then I'm a fan like this. But see, as soon as I start getting excited, I'm like that. I hope that hand gesture there isn't. I'm just looking at myself. That looks a bit naughty. That looks a bit naughty there, what I was doing. See, if you didn't know what I was saying and just seen that hand gesture, you'd be like, she's lost it. She's actually doing it now. She's on that OnlyFans site. OnlyFans. Ah, Fly still in here. The door's open, Fly. Where you go? Oh, a dog groomer. And we love doggies. Got my squishy. That'll be me. I'll be like that and squishing and fanning. But I'll need to watch my makeup because I'll have all my makeup on. But I'll be overheating. God save it, Mrs. Doubt. Well, look at the state of the glasses, and I'm sitting talking to you. This is it. This is me. Fixing it. That's a bit better. Anyway, I'm going to go. See, I'm all flustered now that David came in. Thank you, David, for coming in the last minutes of the video, because this has just made my day even better now. I feel even better now that we've had David. But David, think about it Saturday. You can come up on panel and talk to us, and we'll all be enjoying that. So let me see. Oh, my dog just went by. Mr. Mikey was just ready. Look at the two of them. Look. Now there's beds everywhere for them, but they want to do that right there next to me, my wee babies. Thank you, David. That would be great. So thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for the little super chats. That was very much appreciated. Thank you to my lovely Maud for doing a great job as you always do. I don't know what I'd do without you all. And I love you all very, very much. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye everyone.